or in your community, kini change to get you to keep you working it. They say you teach you all the bribes, you the one taking it. That's small tax again, you plundering in fulfilling it. But market women don't look at was in Samako. You cheating people, then you take all in the go at job. Can always add the transportation prices or what can get drivers and paper riders and find a cheering job. Jordan penny cases for US and Liberty. But look at referee closing out the penalty. They say you susu metros, you will marry whopping and no trust. How we will get integrity in society? Eh? My people, where are integrity? Yeah. LRB were peaceful, they brought fire damage, skin and freedom for the force, Tova Tabe, offer the grief for power, poor people suffer. Children, let's do it, DJ. Put your hands together for yourselves, you know what time it is. It's time to be inspired.
Yeah, the death before the gathering of them. Look at the Abed massacre. Look at the Lutheran Church massacre. Look at the Lima raid. Look at the cow feed Dubaru massacre. Economic criminals. Bring them to justice now. Bring them to justice now.
You know you do it, Jack will clear your son. Say you will not do it, Jack will clear your son. They say not do it, Jack will clear your son. Yeah. And I need you, this will tell you, go fire damage. You feel no for the force, later on to Vatabe. Over the grief and power, poor people suffer. Check the man, or is dry, so more than buffer. Put the people there online, say they must single fire, one strip, but they're picking up people who are so terrified. Amen. You go high in the chest and massacre. I tell you, the boss, what get the news and I so far. Yeah, they don't want problem, all the dead ways. Not all innocent people for free, now they won't get away. You not forget, you will kill, cause calamity. For you to go immediately, spending my own rebellion, I try to justify it for humanitarian cause. Nobody say a lot, they better not wake up. Our forces gotta raise up, good job, and it's time for us to raise up. Yellow, you turn the button now, you won't hide your hand. And until now we can't understand. And now you turn the button now, you won't hide your hand. And until now, how do you understand? You know you do it, tackle clear your son. I said, you know you do it. I said, say you not do it. I said, you say you not do it. Sitting the bunch of my Jeddah, baby, what's the vibe, baby, while it's in the so strong, yeah, the team making me cry. Yeah, there will always be plenty for probably go big. But when I let it go, start feeling and I'll be check. You not forget your action, cause a calamity, all the bad things you did. You won't get one feel when you beat it. The first just says that all the one man will see when I joke. The other cheese and take it like yo. Nobody ever the law, I speak for those that I let go. Not making no fun, not just a prevail, we're shooting a void. For the years of process, no hell was set back. If you put your poor, now poverty on the tax spot. All the investor, your hustle, they put your money in your muscle. Tanaka for us to put you on the spot. You know you do it, Jack will clear your son. Say you not do it, Jack will clear your son. He say not do it, Jack will clear your
take part in
Thank you
just
so much,
hold and clear
Ames,
your side.
featuring Dulaku and the Master Beat, who actually did the music. Please stand. Dion Newman, put your hand up. Let's now hear from the Executive Director of OWEC, Dr. Chala Babu.
You know you want to do it, check and clear your side. And you say you don't do it, check and clear your side. Don't do it, check and clear your side. Let me thank the artist, but let me also inform you that we have a standing relationship with the artist. We entered an agreement with the artist. And for that reason, we have to ensure that this music is not just taken out there, and abused. This music sends a message. And so the copyright infringements of anybody will not be taken lightly. It is a message for justice, it's a message of peace, it's a message of hope. Can we kindly give them another round of applause? Thank you very much. The officials of government here present, Your Excellency, Resident Coordinator, United Nations, Liberia, our mothers, our fathers, that is a part of the interpretation. Sign language comes in many forms. We okay now? But we can send it outside if there's no way for you to go off. Thank you. Thank you. We baby. Our mothers, student and youth groups, our elders, chiefs, our partners in progress, especially in the pursuit of peace, justice, and respect for the rule of law, civil society organizations, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, people of Liberia. 36 years today, our country was hit by an unusual situation. Ladies and gentlemen, on April 14, 1979, we had a difficult situation. It was a civil uprising that resulted in the destruction, wanton destruction of lives and property, and that shook the fabric of a governing process. Little did we know that a year later, on April 12, 1980, we will have a tragic experience as a country. And that experience has gone with us up to today. So we do know that as we moved forward under the rule of a military government, a lot of things were not going well. Then on December 24, 1989, in the frenzy of celebrating Christmas, a group calling itself the National Patriotic Front of Liberia, and I want to underline the word patriotic, tore through our borders, through the town of Poto, and announced a group of freedom fighters to free us from what today we are still wondering what it was if it were not to increase our burden, our frustration, and our hurt. There was so much bloodletting, killings, human rights abuses of unimaginable proportions, violations of human rights and humanitarian laws, and the total uprooting of our country. Today, I stand here to thank God for ECOWAS, for Africa, and the entire world that intervened at different times and in different ways to save us from ourselves. So it has been 22 years plus since then. With the sacrifices of these countries and their citizens, the enormous financial, technical, and material support that we got the Accra Peace Agreement. That agreement sent a strong message that Liberia is not a country that the world thought should be left alone. Rather, that because of its role as a member of the Committee of Nations, it was important to keep our country existing. I like to say here that while it's true that we had an agreement, it definitely could not have happened without the selfless offers and sacrifice of their whole selves to the peace process. I speak of our mothers, our sisters, and the people of God, who despite the bullets and the threats stood in the rain, in the sun. We don't know what someone else went through. Terrible situation. But they said, the real enough is enough. We're not taking this anymore. Today, as I speak about these distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to join me by giving them a resounding hand clap. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We stand not just on the Accra Peace Accord, but on its dictates. The accord or the agreement provided that a Truth and Reconciliation Commission must be established. Thank God our leaders listened and they established the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Thank God they appointed commissioners who worked hard and produced a report upon which we stand here today, upon which we gather here to say the recommendations contained in that report must be implemented. I congratulate the members of the TRC